The Arabian Celts in the Kingdom of Bahrain have done it again, hosting another memorable tournament in their 25th year. A remarkable achievement for a relatively small club, but they always seem to be one step ahead, like with this year's initiative to go plastic free.
We kind of took it on after GAA started the Ditch the Disposables initiative, and that kind of followed on through then to Alana and Al Reem. So we thought we wanted to, it's something we've been looking at for a while anyway, because the nature of the tournaments out here, it's so hot, like you have to have enough water. So everyone's always worrying about having enough water. So it always comes down to just getting a stock of water bottles or plastic cups, and just the waste is massive, and recycling isn't exactly up to the standards of home here. So it was something that we were trying to bring in anyway to our club, and then I thought about trying to get the whole tournament to be plastic free and actually provide water bottles, like reusable water bottles for the teams. So I was just working on trying to get a sponsor for that, because obviously 800 players travelling, 700 or 800 players isn't an easy task. So thankfully DHL came on board for us and wanted to get involved and said they'd sponsor us these reusable water bottles for everyone so they can go back home. And we've water tanks all around the clubs. We got a water sponsor as well, and the rugby club are helping us out massively too. So it's gone great so far. You don't see a speck of plastic.
We're from sunny and Bahrain. We like to win every game.
The Celts even have their own song.
When you play the Arabian Celts, Arabian Celts, Arabian Celts.
It seems like playing Gaelic games in Bahrain is a must, even if you didn't play much growing up back home in Ireland.
Yeah, I played primary school at home, like nothing, wasn't playing for county or anything. Like a couple of the girls are actually soccer stars, like so you can see like a couple of goals, so not over the bar, straight in the net, so like we're happy enough with that today now.
But if you did that at home and then you come over here, what does it say about the GAA abroad? I mean, I'm trying to sort of think how you'd explain it to people back in Mayo, how it all works.
Yeah, it's actually unbelievable, because you don't expect Ireland's such a small country, and then you just see, like today I think we've got like 58 teams. I mean, and there's probably 14 on each team, like so that's a massive, like Ireland has spread all over the world when you think you've got American girls playing, and it makes you really proud to be Irish, in fairness, like really good.
And tell me about the Bahrain Games. Why is it so special? Why does everybody love it?
This is my first Bahrain Games, and ever since I came to Bahrain in March, and everyone's saying wait for the Bahrain Games, wait for the Bahrain Games. It's unbelievable. And last week we were in Abu Dhabi, and all the clubs were saying cannot wait for next week. Bahrain is it's the one that everyone just enjoys. I think because we stay in the club here for the night, like, and there's music and stuff, so it's really relaxed. People don't have to worry about stressing and go and get ready and all this kind of stuff, especially the girls. Like, but no, it's very relaxed. It's really well put together.
It sounds like you love the GAA more here in Bahrain than you did in Wicklow.
Like at home, my husband played Gaelic at home, like so I would go to all the matches and support him. But I mean, I never thought I'd be a Gaelic kind of girl, but I absolutely love it. I have to say, it's really. Probably wouldn't have met half the people, maybe even nearly all of them, had I not came here. Like so, I mean, it's completely changed my life here in Bahrain, because the social aspect of it is just unbelievable. It's always something on, and they're so friendly, like it's so helpful. So I don't think I'd enjoy Bahrain as much as if I wasn't part of the club.
From a newbie to a veteran playing his last game for the Celts, Terry from Wexford is well placed to sum up what the club is all about.
The Arabian Celts, it is a very unique club, I think, in the Middle East. We're a very tight-knit bunch as well, but we're very inclusive a bunch as well. The club was set up 25 years ago with the Saudis coming across and playing a few games, and through a few guys volunteering, that pushed it, we developed into a club that had 16 nationalities playing for us, which is absolutely amazing. When I came here 7.5 years ago, Australians, Romanians, Spanish, Welsh, Scottish, English, Irish, everywhere, all over the place. So it's amazing, and you don't really, when you're back in Ireland, you're playing with the guys in the local parish. So when you come here, it's the mix of people that's here is amazing. But the Arabian Celts, we've been very lucky the last few years. We've had some great footballers coming through as well. Great chairman, great chairwoman at the moment, Alana, JK before that, Pat Kennedy as well. So we've had very, very strong committees and people pushing it all the time. So, and it's voluntary, so it's amazing that they put all their time and effort into it. So now you just have to thank the people that actually do put the effort into it. When you're living abroad, you really do see the power of the GAA out here. It's amazing. I played at home for years and years since I was young. And you give out a lot about the GAA and travelling 10 miles for a football game, and all of a sudden you're in Bahrain, you're travelling to Dubai and everything, but it's really when you step outside the country, the power of the GAA is amazing. The communities that it really brings together is fantastic, from all walks of life. And it's not just on the sporting field, it's working as well, like there's so many networks of people here from all sorts, from teachers to engineers to consultants, so it's a wide range of a social aspect that we have here, and it's fantastic. So it is a bit emotional to be leaving after 7.5 years. I came here for 1 year, extended it for 1 more year, and here we are 5 years after that, so 7.5 years later, and still here. So it is, I'm going to miss the place, definitely, yeah.
I'll say it again, I have huge respect for committees and just volunteers for GAA clubs, like outside of Ireland as well. It's absolutely huge, the work that goes into it, and the people that pull together and make such a big event happen, like you said, so smoothly. Like, you don't see the half of what's going on in the background, but everyone is just pulling it together, and there's cups and medals being organised, and there's buses coming from different pitches, and there's food being delivered, and we pride ourselves in those things. Like, we pride ourselves in providing food and providing water bottles and giving the players something to look forward to coming to Bahrain for, because it is an effort. Like, we're a small little island that they all have to fly to, so we want to make it a good tournament, and that's why people keep coming back. So I think that's why it's such a big success every year.